So as you know, Biden is now president, and I don't want to make this about like politics of like whose side is who, but he's chosen all of his new secretaries of each position, and Biden nominated Janet Yellen for the Treasury, and Janet Yellen is saying she's considering taxing unrealized gains, and she wants to tax these unrealized gains in order to boost the government's revenue. If you don't understand what an unrealized gain is, it's basically an increase in value of assets that you own or that an investor owns. And this makes investing anywhere really unattractive, especially in the stock market. Imagine a stock you own goes up 40% and you haven't sold because you're just holding because you're an investor. You buy and hold and you just wait because you have to get taxed anyway when you sell that. But now she wants to set this tax to where basically your stock goes up 40% and you just keep holding it. You still have to pay taxes on that gain, even though technically it's not even your money yet because you haven't turned it back into cash. You've just been holding it. And that begs another question. What if you invested in something and the stock went down? Do they give you a refund? Because I don't know. It's really unlikely that this got passed. I think it still has to go through the committee in the first place at all. But like, I think this would devastate the economy, and it's going to make it so everybody wants to take all of their stocks out, and just the stock market would most likely just crash and send us basically into another depression. And I don't even think it's that extreme to go to that level. I think that is a likely thing to happen if a tax like this were passed. There's another tax they also are talking about. I don't really have the best way to explain it, but what I can make out of it is that basically they want to decide how much you're worth and how much your assets are worth, and just based off of all sorts of different things in your life, and they basically want to put a tax on your head even if that year you didn't make that much income. Like if you had assets that were worth a lot and that year you only made $40,000, but your assets in the background were growing more and more, they might put a few extra percents on how much you're being taxed just because you have those. I really don't see why anyone thinks this is an amazing idea. I mean, I'm 18 and I can tell if this got passed, so many people would sell out of the stock market. Nobody would want to ever buy anything because they're just going to have to pay taxes on it anyway, even if they don't sell it. If they buy and hold, which is what most investors do, that is what investing is. And I was going to upload a video today about cryptocurrency on Ethereum, which I'm going to upload next, and why you should invest in it. But I really don't think this is going to get passed. And so honestly, maybe you should invest in cryptocurrency right now, because since this got announced and everything kind of dropped, and it'll probably drop a little more as of this video. If you agree with me that this is like a terrible idea, just like the video, comment like your rage. Like, this also means that if you were starting up a business and you put yourself on the stock market, your stock's worth zero. Once all these rich investors invest in it, they could say your stock's technically worth $10 million, but you don't have all that money yet. So you're being taxed a few $1,000,000 and you don't have that money to pay. And they just say, good luck. If this gets passed, then a lot of companies that are in America are going to move to a different country, I'm sure. If I knew something like this was going to happen and I had a lot of assets, I would sell like everything and then just go do this somewhere else. But I guess I'll keep you updated. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post. I know only like 30 of you watch the videos, or 40 maybe, which is awesome. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. And as always, thanks for watching.